Welcome everyone to the debut episode of NXT. Here we go. Welcome aboard.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 462 pounds, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas, the B-Team.
Welcome back. I'm Christina, aka ThatVarietyNerd. I will be your commentator. I'm like Greg Hamilton, and I'm pulling double duty. So, I will be here for both Raw and SmackDown / NXT. It used to be SmackDown, but now it's NXT. It was a whole legal issue that poor General Manager Kurt Angle had to go through. I was there. It was not pretty. Either way, here we are, kicking things off with a big triple threat tag team match between the B team, as you can see right here in the ring, and we'll be seeing who their opponents are in just a second. So get excited. I'm excited.
WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
It's a new day. Yes, it is. So here we go. We have the B team in the ring. We have the New Day. Representing the New Day will be Xavier Woods and Big E. Kofi Kingston in our main event later tonight, which we will touch on in just a second. So get your bootios.
At a combined weight of 490 pounds, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
So like I was just saying, just go get your bootios, go get comfy and cozy. We have a big triple threat tag team match. Everybody's all legal in the ring, so it'll be a big free-for-all. First person to get a pinfall or submission for their team will go on to the finals / have a championship opportunity 2 weeks from tonight here on NXT. Their fellow New Day member, Kofi Kingston, will be in our big 8-man battle royal later tonight in our main event to crown the first World Heavyweight Champion here on NXT. So, New Day, decorated tag team champions, no denying that. So, gonna kick things off with the New Day and end things with the New Day. Will the New Day have all the gold by the end of the night? We're gonna find out, but that might be a little bit delayed, just in general. New Day will have their championship opportunity if they win this match 2 weeks from tonight here on NXT. And here's our final team in this week's tag team match.
And
None other.
at a combined weight of 391 pounds, Tyler Bate and Trent Seven, Mustache Mountain.
None other than Mustache Mountain. So, lots of new tag teams getting their first cracks at the NXT Tag Team Championships. This should be interesting. I don't think these three teams have met before in the ring. And if so, go yell at me in the comments section. Just go roast me. WWE Universe, please do so. But for right now, we have the New Day. We have the B Team. We have Mustache Mountain. All here live in NXT in our first match on the first show. This could get interesting. Again, these three teams have not faced each other in one match, as far as I know. We don't know what's going to happen. So, we're gonna just see how this pans out. Again, winner of this match will go on to get their first championship opportunity. Yay, production issues. Cameraman, get out of my way. just throwing that out there. Like, that cameraman's got something going on against, poor old Tyler Bate. Holy crap. Oh, good old camera difficulties. And here we go. All three teams will be legal at the same time, so that referee better get out of the way or else I will pull him to the side. Actually, no, I'm not getting involved in this mess. So here we are. We have the New Day, we have Mustache Mountain, and we have the B team all fighting for that first opportunity to get that NXT Tag Team Championship opportunity that will be in 2 weeks from tonight here on NXT. Again, I'm Christina, aka ThatVarietyNerd. We're going to be in this wild ride together. Later on tonight, we'll have a big 8-man battle royal for our world title There are some big names in there. It's going to get interesting real fast. Later on tonight, we will also have 2 qualifying matches to get into next week's and the week after's Fatal 4-Way matches to crown our first not our Intercontinental Champion, our U.S. Champion, our United States Champion, I should say, at Money in the Bank. So those 2 matches will be happening. We also have a basically number 1 contenders Fatal 4-Way as well later on tonight. It's a Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Championship opportunity at Money in the Bank. The winner of that match will go to Money in the Bank. The winner of next week's Women's Fatal 4-Way also goes to Money in the Bank as well. Again, winner of this match, however, will get their first championship opportunity at the NXT Tag Team Championships 2 weeks from tonight here on NXT. So as always, get your snacks, get your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy. We got a stacked show tonight. We're gonna have a world champion by the end of the night, which is probably a good thing. General Manager Kurt Angle wanted to take a little bit of a different direction. Starting next week, NXT will also have Money in the Bank qualifying matches. We had a little bit of a miscommunication on Raw last week as well. So instead of 8, each side will get 3 people from each brand, 2 of whom are going to be blank. So essentially, each brand will get 2 new people onto their roster by the end of Money in the Bank. We don't know who those free agents are going to be coming onto each brand. We don't know where they're going to end up. We just know that we're getting some new talent coming in on Money in the Bank. So 3 from Raw, 3 from NXT, both for the men's Money in the Bank and also for the women's Money in the Bank. So that's where we're at. But we got a stacked card coming up tonight, including this match. We're not sure who's going to make it through. The only team that's held the NXT Tag Team Championships in the past in this match have been Mustache Mountain, so they have a little bit of an advantage there. However, that's not to discredit the B team, or especially the New Day. The New Day have held the WWE Tag Team Championships across the different brands over time, and are one of the most decorated in the company. Again, their tag team partner and fellow New Day member, Kofi Kingston, will be in the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Other names in there are going to be The Miz, AJ Styles, so that's going to be an interesting match to see. It'll be an over-the-top rope battle royal. First person to get a victory in this match, so pinfall submission, will be the winner, and we'll have a NXT tag team opportunity in 2 weeks here on NXT. So get excited. Again, both general managers agreed to have all their champions declared before or at Money in the Bank, which a lot of them are going to end up at Money in the Bank, including the Money in the Bank briefcases. We don't know if one or both brands are going to have all the briefcases, but that's what's going to make it interesting. So again, 6-person Money in the Bank matches are going to be happening, 1 for the men's, 1 for the women's. 1 spot on each side will be reserved for some free agents, some new signings, according to both general managers. Kurt Angle hasn't said a single word to me about who's going to be in there, so we'll see. Make your predictions down below as to who will be in the Money in the Bank ladder matches, both for Raw, both from SmackDown. The general managers are keeping things hush-hush on who they're going to have in there, so we're going to see. I'll find out as soon as you all find out. That's where we are at. And it looks like right here, we have 1 person from each tag team in the middle of the ring right now. So it's really anybody's game at this point. The other 3 are outside the ring just trying to catch their breath. So we have Trent Seven, Big E, and Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas, a former, and actually no, we got 2 former NXT champions in here as well. So a couple of former champions in Bo Dallas and Big E that a lot of people might seem to forget about. So, again, we're going to find out. We're going to see what happens. Again, everybody's gotten a fresh, clean start. We do bring up past history to acknowledge their accolades, but everybody's getting a fresh start, a fresh, clean slate, that sort of thing. So, get excited. We got lots of good stuff coming up. Next week, our other tag teams will be in action. So, the winner of this match will take on the winner of next week's match, which will be AOP, Authors of Pain, taking on Breezango. So the winner of this match will take on either AOP or Breezango 2 weeks from tonight for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And Mustache Mountain is going on to get their first championship opportunity. That's interesting. And so here's the replay, everybody. Holy crap. That was a fun opening match in general. Lots of exciting moves, lots of interesting dynamics right there. But it was Mustache Mountain that pulled up the big victory heading into getting their first championship opportunity here on NXT. Definitely a big showing from Trent Seven, Tyler Bate. So we're going to see who they will face 2 weeks next week.
And Tyler Bate, Mustache Mountain.
So yeah, this could get interesting. Again, we don't know who's going to win these matches at any given time. I don't know. I don't have any insight. You don't have any insight either. And so there you have it, everybody. We got our first tag team contenders declared already. They will take on the winner of next week's match between AOP and Breezango 2 weeks from tonight here on NXT for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Up next is going to be Rusev and EC3 in the first of 2 qualifying matches. The winner of that match will go on to next week's Fatal 4-Way to determine one of the 2 #1 contenders for the United States Championship on Money in the Bank. And here we go. We have Rusev taking on EC3 right after the commercial break. Again, the first part was commercial free, and our main event will be commercial free as well. Every match or so after that, gonna have a little bit of commercial break in between there. So here we go. The winner of this match will go into next week's Fatal 4-Way and compete against they'll have the opportunity to compete against Robert Roode, I should say, to be specific, Matt Riddle, and Velveteen Dream. The winner of that match will go on to Money in the Bank and compete for the first United States Championship opportunity. So there you have it. This could be a game changer for both of them. Rusev has held the United States Championship in the past. Can he do it again? EC3 is still looking for his first gold here in WWE and on NXT in general. So we'll see if he has what it takes. Both of these guys are very strong, very athletic, lots of athleticism under their belts. And we're going to see who just wants to win more. Again, wins and losses are going to matter on both Raw and NXT. Again, winner of this match will go on to be qualified for next week's Fatal 4-Way to help determine one of our 2 #1 contenders for Money in the Bank for the United States Championship here on NXT. So who wants it more? Who needs this victory? Both of them, quite frankly, need the victory. The other qualifying match will be later on tonight between Dolph Ziggler and Keith Lee, so stay tuned for that match. That match I'm particularly excited about as well. Again, we want to showcase as many people as we can. At least that's what Kurt Angle told me earlier, so there you go. And EC3 is dominating this first part of the match, but it's really anybody's game. Again, both of these superstars definitely needed the fresh start, so we're going to see who takes advantage of it, who has more momentum on their side, who wants it more. That's what it's going to boil down to. Who wants it more? That's pretty much all we've got. So, Rusev, EC3, they will move on to next week's Fatal 4-Way. Once again, whoever wins this match will move on. That sort of thing. Both of them want that opportunity. Again, that is a pay-per-view opportunity in general. So, we're going to see how that works. We're going to see what happens next. So, as per usual, go get your snacks. We're going to see who wants this victory even more. Rusev has a big abdominal stretch onto EC3. Will EC3 power out of this? And EC3 counters the abdominal stretch from Rusev. They're just going back and forth with these counters. It's like it's an even split now, I would say. Rusev taking advantage, stomping a mud hole into EC3 as well. What's going to happen next? Oh, and a big suplex from Rusev. Holy crap. And so EC3 feeling that momentum swing a little bit into his favor. Trying to get the crowd pumped up as well. Will that cost him, though? We're going to see. We're definitely going to see. Oh! And Rusev goes to the outside of the ring. Again, countouts also a factor here. The referee starts his 10 count right now. So again, if one of those guys gets in there and wins via countout, well, that's just how the cookie's going to crumble. EC3 appear to be going for the ring, but Rusev stops him. They're just brawling on the outside of the ring now. Holy crap. And Rusev getting right back into the middle of the ring. EC3. Rusev breaks up that 10 count to go after EC3 once again. It's getting heated. Who ultimately wants it more? Who wants that W more? Who wants that Intercontinental Championship potential opportunity? Or that United States Championship opportunity? Again, my apologies for getting those mixed up. They should not be mixed up. But here we are. It's been a long day. Who wants this match more? Referee's at a 6 count. Who makes it into the center of the ring first? EC3 taking care of Rusev. Rusev with a big counter. Referee at an 8 count. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, it's a draw. And here we go with the big rematch here. After the commercial break, once again, General Manager Kurt Angle has made it clear that there must be a winner. There must be a winner to see who moves on to next week's Fatal 4-Way matchup against Robert Roode, Matt Riddle, and Velveteen Dream for an opportunity to compete at Money in the Bank for the United States Championship. We got Rusev, we got EC3. They went to a double countout right before the commercial break as well. So, Kurt Angle has announced that if there is not a winner, then he'll make that decision after, if that happens. If that indeed happens. We're going to see what happens first of all. So, if it does go to a double countout once again, we're not going to have a pleasant general manager as I have heard in my headset. And believe me, we can hear things in our headsets pretty clearly. So, here we go. Again, pretty back and forth even start between Rusev, EC3. Again, who wants this United States Championship opportunity more? Who wants it more? That's what it boils down to. Oh boy. EC3 has him right where he wants him. And Rusev with a big kick right to EC3's face right there. That referee is getting out of the way, and I don't blame that man at all. Usually the referees are in the way. Like, that man was just like, I'm staying out of these two's way. Like, that's just where the cookie's going to crumble. Rusev hanging onto that ring apron, and what a big shoulder tackle from EC3. Referee starts his 10 count. Will we have another double count out? I don't really want getting yelled at in my headset once again, but here we are. I don't have any control over this. I really don't. I'm just a mere commentator relaying information that I receive from general managers, management, etc. over to you, the fans. We're at a 5 count from Mr. Referee over here. And Rusev gets EC3 back into the ring right at the 6 count. EC3 counters what I believe would have been a punch. And another huge punch to the gut from Rusev to EC3. Irish whip into the ropes. And a big spinning heel kick from Rusev onto EC3. Rusev getting a little bit of momentum on his side. And another big spinning heel kick right there onto EC3. And there must be a winner to this match, folks. Will it be Rusev? Will it be EC3? Rusev trying to get the crowd pumped up, getting him on the side, as he tosses in EC3 from the apron. Oh, and another big kick to the back of the head. Oh boy, what's Rusev got in mind? Oh! And EC3, whatever Rusev was going to do, he countered that into an exploder suplex. Carry, fall-away suplex. Somewhere in that realm. It's in the same family, I think. EC3 trying to get Rusev off of him right there. What's going to happen? Oh, boy. Oh! And what a big move from EC3. The momentum has shifted into EC3's favor. Going to the outside of the ring. Referee starts his 10 count once again. Oh, no. Rusev Irish whipping EC3 all over the arena. These two just have bad blood for each other. Folks, we might not have a winner of this match at the rate we're going at. And Rusev drags back EC3 into the middle of the ring. EC3 hung onto the ropes. What's Rusev going to do next? Oh! Some big strikes. Oh my gosh. Rusev just keeps hitting EC3 with those big knee strikes into a fall-away slam. Oh, and what a counter from EC3. Counter from Rusev. And again, Rusev just trying to get some energy on his side. Snapmare takedown by Rusev onto EC3. A big neck crank. But EC3 counters! Rusev with a big kick to the back of EC3. And Rusev going for the pinfall. And Rusev will go on to next week's match and take on Robert Roode, Matt Riddle, and Velveteen Dream for an opportunity to go to Money in the Bank to compete for the United States Championship. What a match, and what a showing from EC3 as well. This was a little bit more closely fought, as we've kind of seen. There must be a winner in this match, and we got a winner in this match. After General Manager Kurt Angle had to restart the match. However, is that the last we've seen of these two? I personally don't think so. We're going to see how things shape up for EC3 and for Rusev. But for right now, congratulations to Rusev. And we're back from commercial break, and we are back with a big fatal four-way match. Ronda Rousey, Maurice, Mia Yim, and Sasha Banks. Big fatal four-way match. The winner of this match goes on to Money in the Bank to compete for the first champion for the NXT Women's Championship. So, again, for many of these women, they may have won championships, but again, we're getting a fresh start. Mia Yim looking for her first championship here in WWE just in general. Can this be her showing? We'll see. But for right now, it looks like Mia Yim, Sasha Banks going on the outside. Maurice is taking down Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey, of course, along with Becky Lynch and Charlotte, were in the first ever all-women's main event at WrestleMania 35. But it's anyone's ball game. Again, the first person to get a pinfall or submission will win this match. There must be a winner. There are no countouts, no disqualifications, I believe. Could be super wrong. Might get yelled at in my headset for that. But it's fine. But again, we'll have one more... Yes, we will have one more Women's Fatal 4-Way match next week, where we'll have the other half of the women's division here on NXT. So we will have Nia Jax, Rhea Ripley, Toni Storm, and Natalya in a pretty big match for the champion, not for the championship, but for an opportunity to go for the NXT Women's Championship here on NXT. Realize that was a little wordy, but it's fine. Mia Yim building up some momentum as well. Maurice is kind of like taking she's got Ronda Rousey's number in this match, which is kind of surprising. Oh, and Maurice and Mia Yim, everybody's on the outside of the ring now. Maurice trying to get a little bit of momentum on her side there. Ronda Rousey taking a moment to catch her breath while the other three are just trying to beat each other up. I kind of don't blame her. That would be what I would do. Just get my breath while everybody else fights on the outside of the ring. Again, there must be a winner. The first woman to get a pinfall submission will be the winner. They will have a ticket to Money in the Bank to face the winner of next week's Fatal 4-Way match, which should also be a good one as well. Both General Manager Shawn Michaels of Raw and General Manager Kurt Angle of SmackDown, in my opinion, drafted some really interesting women's divisions, and they're only going to expand after Money in the Bank. Because with each Money in the Bank match, for example, the women's Money in the Bank match, they will have two spots open in each of those Money in the Bank briefcase ladder matches for free agents. So each brand's going to get a little new something on both the men's rosters and women's rosters. We're going to see what happens at Money in the Bank. I'm excited. You should be excited too. Including, this could be a big opportunity for all four of these women involved. It's been a little while since really any of them have held some championship gold, at least in terms of singles gold. And it's also Mia Yim. If she wins this match, she'll have one of her first championship opportunities. And if she wins at Money in the Bank, that is her first championship here in NXT, which is equally exciting. But Sasha Banks, Ronda Rousey, they're no strangers as well to each other. They've got a little bit of history. Maryse has been out of the women's division for a little while, but she is back with a vengeance. Again, her husband, The Miz, will be in the main event later tonight to compete for the World Heavyweight Championship. Again, main event tonight, big 8-man over-the-top rope battle royal to determine our first World Heavyweight Champion. And after this match, we will also have the second of 2 qualifying matches to see who will go on to the second Fatal 4-Way match. That will happen in about 2 weeks from tonight to see who will go on to compete for the United States Championship match at Money in the Bank. The first qualifying match was just won by Rusev. He defeated EC3 in a smooth victory. And so, we'll see what happens with EC3 next. Is that the last we've seen of him? Probably not. Rousey and Banks in the middle of the ring with a nice takedown. Oh! Rousey's got an armbar on! And Mia Yim breaks up the submission hold. Maryse is down. Banks is down. Could this be Mia's time? And Yim goes for the pin. Maryse breaks up the pin. Mia Yim just had a bright opening, too. But Maryse is going to town on Ronda Rousey, alright? Like, there's just no other way around it. Oh, and a big counter from Ronda. Oh, boy. And it looks like Rousey's trying to catch her breath for a second. Maryse is trying to just showboat a little bit. Mia Yim, of course, still vying for her very first championship here in NXT and in general, just over here in WWE. Maryse, it's been a little while since she's held singles gold, but you know what? That could be a very good comeback arc in general for her. Imagine Maryse potentially winning the Money in the Bank match or Money in the Bank anything, whether that's in the singles match or in the briefcase match. Imagine her winning a championship and The Miz winning his. Oh, and there's a rope break of some sort, and I guess Sasha Banks took advantage of the distraction and won that fatal 4-way. So it looks like, from what I can tell, my apologies for that, it was kind of hard to tell. There was a bunch of different things going on. Mia Yim had Ronda Rousey in a submission hold, I believe. Banks went for the bank statement. Mia Yim had a rope break on Ronda Rousey with that submission hold. At the same time, Sasha Banks had the pinfall on Maryse.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
So the boss is going to Money in the Bank. The winner of next week's match will face Sasha Banks at Money in the Bank. So there you go. We have our first of 2 contenders for the Money in the Bank Women's Championship match for the NXT Women's Championship. The winner of next week's match between Nia Jax, Rhea Ripley, Toni Storm, and Natalya. All 4 of those could be really good matchups for the pay-per-view. So we're going to see who wins, but for right now, way to go, Sasha Banks. Congratulations on the huge win. Next up is Keith Lee versus Dolph Ziggler after the commercial break. And here we go, our second of two qualifying matches. The winner of this match will be in the second of two Fatal 4-Way matches to determine our number one contenders for the Intercontinental, or I should say the United States Championship. Again, when you're covering both shows on commentary, you tend to get things a little bit mixed up. So this will have huge implications. Dolph Ziggler, Keith Lee, for the opportunity to go to the Fatal 4-Way 2 weeks from tonight to determine the next number one contender for the United States Championship at Money in the Bank. Keith Lee, again, a huge standout star, loads of potential, definitely newcomer on the scene. Dolph Ziggler is no stranger to that United States Championship either. He's been around the block a little while, a former world champion himself. But Keith Lee is dominating this match so far. Again, General Manager Kurt Angle wanted a mixture of veterans and new stars. Keep things fresh, keep things interesting. But we'll see what happens with Keith Lee. We'll see what happens with Dolph Ziggler. Who wants this match more? And again, there must be a winner in these matches. Rusev and EC3 took on each other earlier in the night, I should say. And they had a double countout. General Manager Kurt Angle restarted the match during the commercial break, which led us to this. So again, winner of this match will compete in the second of two Fatal 4-Way opportunities to determine our number one contenders for the United States Championship at Money in the Bank. The first of those Fatal 4-Way matches will be next week. We will have none other than Robert Roode, Matt Riddle, Velveteen Dream, and Rusev. The winner of this match will take on Rey Mysterio, Shelton Benjamin, and Cesaro 2 weeks from tonight. Again, who wants this opportunity more? Again, please stay hydrated, everybody. Get your snacks, get your popcorn, but also make sure that you're staying hydrated, alright? Alright. Holy crap, the athleticism of Keith Lee right there. Not too many guys his size can do what he is doing. This man is essentially kind of dominating this match here. But Dolph Ziggler on the offensive again, stomping a mud hole to Keith Lee. Keith Lee going over to the corner. He may not be safe in that corner, as we're seeing right now. Lots of sharp hits. Oh, Keith Lee reverses. Oh, another reversal from Dolph Ziggler. Oh, and a big float over DDT from Ziggler. Oh, and a big counter from Lee. So we're going to see what happens. Oh no, he's not going up there. He's not going up there. He's going in. Oh my god! What a huge moonsault from Keith Lee. Oh no, he's going back up there again. He's going back up there again. Oh, and another huge moonsault from Keith Lee. Good lord. Oh, what a counter from Ziggler. From whatever Keith Lee was trying to accomplish there. Oh, and he misses with the drop kick, but hits with a big running clothesline. Both are on their feet now. What a huge snapmare takedown from Lee. Big elbow to the back of the head. That referee is just letting those two go at it, and I'm kind of here for it, honestly. Oh, gosh. Oh, and a near fall. Ziggler kicking out of that big move right there. Oh, no. What's Keith Lee got in mind? Oh, God! Oh, what a massive powerbomb from Keith Lee. And Keith Lee dominating this qualifying matchup. Holy crap, people. This man did power bombs, he did moonsaults, he did a hurricanrana at some point. Holy crap. Oh, and what's this? Oh boy. What's this? Oh, Ziggler extending a handshake out to Keith Lee, and it's a nice sign of sportsmanship right there. Could be a temporary alliance, maybe he's got his number. We'll see. We're gonna see. But for now, bask in Keith Lee's glory, everyone. He will have a big opportunity coming his way. And here we go. Our big 8-man battle royal to determine our first World Heavyweight Champion here on NXT is about to start. It's been a big night so far. Let's keep the momentum going. Right now with the big dog, Roman Reigns.
The following contest is an 8-man battle royal and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
So, yes indeed, friends, the big gold belt is making a bit of a return. Again, the lineage kind of goes back to around, 2002 to a little bit later on. So, the World Heavyweight Championship itself, the big gold belt, has been kind of out of commission for a little while. General Manager Kurt Angle wanted to bring that championship back, of course, having held that championship himself a couple of times. So, there you have it. Actually, he also defended it at WrestleMania 22 against Randy Orton and also Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, of course, going to be in that big Fatal 4-Way match in 2 weeks here on NXT against Shelton Benjamin, Cesaro, and as we just saw before the break, Keith Lee. That's gonna be really fun. So we have our 2 Fatal 4-Ways all set up to determine #1 contenders for the United States Championship match. But we have 8 men here that are vying for the first World Championship opportunity, and they're gonna get it. So we're gonna see who wants it the most. We're gonna see who's gonna fly each other over the top rope. And none other than Drew McIntyre is the second entrant here in this big battle royal. The Scottish psychopath. Still looking for his first World Championship as well.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Ooh, boy. Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre got some past history with each other. We got 6 others coming down to the ring as well very soon. But Drew McIntyre looking for that big championship win, that big opportunity, and this could be his opportunity. He's definitely got the pack, just the total package. And realistically, any of these 8 people could be our first World Heavyweight Champion here on NXT. There's a reason why General Manager Kurt Angle selected these 8 individuals on the roster, and we're going to see who the other 6 competitors are. Who's next? We already know one of them's Kofi Kingston, representing
WWE Universe!
Yep, called it.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
And of course, Kofi Kingston, the leader of Kofi Mania, coming out with the pancakes, tossing them out to the NXT universe. Oh, this is great. This is great.
And representing the New Day, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston.
Hey Kofi, do you want to toss some pancakes over my direction? That'd be quite fantastic. Just gonna throw that out there. But here we go. The leader of Kofi Mania, Kofi Kingston, former WWE champion himself. But will he get the big gold belt? His New Day partners, Xavier Woods, Big E, unfortunately losing that big #1 contenders match for the NXT Tag Team Championships. Will Kofi Kingston have the same fate, or will he go on to win the World Heavyweight Championship? Alright, I'm gonna go get those pancakes now. Just gonna sneak over there. Well, I don't know. I mean, there's Roman Reigns and Drew McIntyre out there, and I don't want to mess with those 2 dudes, and I don't want to mess with Kofi Kingston either. I don't want to mess with anybody in this match. I just know that I want those pancakes. Oh, 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 this is good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh boy. Holy crap.
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
Well, we have an interesting shakeup here in this Battle Royal. Former WWE Champion AJ Styles, one of the longest reigning WWE Champions of all time, and also being the first to win the WWE Championship internationally, too. At least in the televised form, I should say. You know, I gotta cover my bases to cover my butt. Someone's gonna comment in the comment section like, Christina, that didn't happen. Phantom Champions exist. Well, it happened. But here we are. We have Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Kofi Kingston, and the phenomenal AJ Styles. This is only half of the people in this match, too. This Battle Royal is going to get stacked, everybody. It is about to get stacked, if it has not been already. Oh, these two know each other quite well. Oh, boy.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Not gonna lie, that's actually one of my favorite Greg Hamilton announcements right there is with Samoa Joe. But Samoa Joe is still looking for that first opportunity to capture big gold here as well. This could get interesting real fast. We have Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre. A lot of big dudes in that match. But we also have Kofi Kingston, and we got AJ Styles in there. Two very athletic and decorated competitors as well in this match. AJ Styles and Samoa Joe, of course, having plenty of history, as well as Joe probably has history with almost everybody in this match at some point, let's be real. But here we are. Samoa Joe just does not get along with anybody. Like, if he's ever in a tag team at some point throughout this next year, or however long this goes on for, it's not going to end well. Oh, another wild card into the mix. This is the wild card that we got to look out for, everybody. Tommaso Ciampa.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa!
Ah yes, Tommaso Ciampa. His former DIY member, Johnny Gargano, got taken over to the red brand, but Ciampa is on the yellow brand here on NXT. And many of these people he has not faced just yet, at least here in NXT, or in the past, or anything like that, as far as I know. Again, correct me in the comments. Oh boy. Will Tommaso Ciampa make the most out of this moment? Will he actually get... Well, I mean, to be fair, he can have Goldie. I mean, he can claim that... it's a big gold belt. Will Tommaso Ciampa get Goldie? Will he have his moment? We're going to see what happens next. A lot of matchups could be made with Tommaso Ciampa that, quite frankly, we have not seen before, such as a match against AJ Styles, or a match against Samoa Joe, or a match against Kofi Kingston. The only person he's taken on, as far as I know, in this match, at least in terms of recent memory, is none other than The Miz. Again, The Miz, the husband of Maurice. Maurice, of course, losing in the Fatal 4-Way match earlier for the Women's Championship opportunity. But, for now, Tommaso Ciampa, arguably the wild card in this matchup, is here. Let's see who's coming out next. Oh, speaking of The Miz, I think that he's coming out right about now. Again, we're still not sure what happened with the B-Team's graphics earlier, or their Trons, or anything like that. That could have very well been a glitch or a production team error. We'll go I'm pretty sure if he hasn't done so by now, General Manager Kurt Angle's probably yelling at them in the trucks.
And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
And here is The Miz, often overlooked when it comes to main event pictures, but definitely one of the most decorated former Intercontinental Champions and United States Champions as well. But The Miz, of course, headlining WrestleMania a few years ago, back at WrestleMania 27, against none other than the, pretty much, I would say, legendary John Cena at this point. I don't know if he's showing up or whatever, but here we are. The Miz looking for another opportunity in quite some time to capture the big gold. This is a very stacked Battle Royal, everybody. We don't know what's going to happen, okay? We really don't. Oh, who's next? Who is going to be next? Oh, snap!
And their opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
And here he is, the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Holy crap. There's just nothing really to say about Brock Lesnar because his actions speak for themselves, but a decorated former Universal Champion, former WWE Champion himself, a former Rumble winner, and of course a former UFC Heavyweight Champion as well. Lots of history with a lot of people in this match. So, arguably, Lesnar could very well be the favorite to win this match, but a lot of top contenders are in this big main event match, and the winner will be our first World Heavyweight Champion, and we're going to navigate those waters from there. So, as always, get your snacks, get your beverages, relax, settle in. We got a big main event for everybody. Winner will get the World Heavyweight Championship, the big gold belt in this Battle Royal. Who wants it the most? Who's going to be the first champion? This is big, people. This is very big. Fans are quite excited about this as well. And here we go. A big over-the-top rope Battle Royal. Let's hear The Miz going for Brock Lesnar right away. Styles going after McIntyre. Ciampa going after Kingston. Roman Reigns trying to eliminate Samoa Joe right away in this match as well. Samoa Joe trying to get Joe over the top rope, and he does so. Can Joe hang in there? Can Roman Reigns get Samoa Joe eliminated? And Joe counters. Ciampa getting Kingston over the top rope as well. And Kofi Kingston escapes. This match is truly anybody's game. Again, last person standing in the ring will be our World Heavyweight Champion. Who will it be? Will it be Kingston, Ciampa, McIntyre, Styles, Lesnar, Miz, Joe, or Reigns? We're going to find out, everybody. It's going to be even more interesting once we get Money in the Bank cleared out, because we're going to see. And again, Money in the Bank briefcases can be cashed in anywhere, and Joe is the first one out. Samoa Joe is the first one out of this Battle Royal. Holy crap. Reigns eliminated Joe just now. We're down to 7. Who is going to be the lucky person left in this ring? Lesnar and Miz still going at it, which is actually a very interesting matchup that I don't even think that we've ever had. Lesnar and Reigns kind of have that kind of look across the ring, across, from each other. Those two headlined a couple of Manias right there. And Reigns is eliminated. We're down to 6. We're down to Lesnar, Miz, Kingston, Ciampa, McIntyre, and Styles. Holy crap. 2 of our potential favorites could have been eliminated just right there. Holy crap. This is really anybody's ballpark. I'm actually getting all, jumpy in my seat here on commentary, just, excited to see who's going to win this match. So here we go. Oh, Ciampa's bringing it to Lesnar. Kingston and Miz, a lot of history between those two. Styles and McIntyre, that can be very interesting matchup along the road as well. Lesnar trying to eliminate Ciampa. Can Ciampa hang on, or will Ciampa get eliminated? Oh, and he counters! Styles going after McIntyre next, trying to eliminate McIntyre. Kofi trying to eliminate Miz. Miz counters. What a fall-away slam from Lesnar. Styles going after McIntyre. McIntyre over the top rope. And McIntyre kicks out of it. Miz trying to eliminate Kingston. Whoever's left out of these 6 men are going to be the World Heavyweight Champion. There's no denying that. Styles and McIntyre. Oh my goodness, Ciampa's going after Lesnar. Ciampa just got Lesnar over the top rope. Can he get Lesnar eliminated from this match? Lesnar counters out of elimination, avoiding elimination right there. Styles with Ushigoroshi onto Drew McIntyre. Oh my goodness, this match has a lot of interesting matchups right then itself, like with Lesnar and Ciampa, with Styles and McIntyre, with a heated history that The Miz and Kingston have. Holy crap, Miz trying to eliminate Kofi Kingston. Will Kofi Kingston pull off one of his traditional Royal Rumble spots and do some sort of cartwheel? Oh my goodness, and McIntyre's out! We are down to 5. Styles eliminates McIntyre. We are down to Kofi Kingston. Oh my god! Kofi Kingston just eliminated Brock Lesnar, getting some revenge after a 6-second loss for the WWE Championship just not that long ago. We are down to Ciampa, Styles, The Miz, and Kofi Kingston. Oh, and Ciampa's over the top rope. Styles trying to eliminate Ciampa. We're gonna see who's left. Oh, and Ciampa counters Styles. That's a match I personally would like to see at some point. I'd like to see another Miz and Kofi encounter too. Once in a while I tend to stutter, so we're good. Either way, we are down to 4. We have Ciampa, Kingston, Styles, and Miz still in this match. It's been a little while since any of these guys have held some sort of singles gold. Kingston trying to eliminate Ciampa right there, trying to get him over that top rope. We're going to see if Kingston's successful. The Miz, unfortunately, making his way to the top rope and hitting Styles with an elbow drop. And Ciampa avoids elimination once again. I'm just saying, if Ciampa can get... If Kofi eliminated Lesnar, that might be someone's new favorite. But also, Ciampa survived eliminations from Lesnar as well. And The Miz is eliminated by Styles. Styles with 2 eliminations in this match. We are down to Kingston, Styles, and Ciampa. All 3 could be very interesting as our world champion here. And Styles with the Ushigoroshi once again, but this time onto Kingston. Kingston counters. Kingston's still in this thing. Oh my god, what a move. Kingston trying to go after Ciampa now, trying to focus his energy on Ciampa. And Kingston trying to eliminate Ciampa right now. Styles trying to regain his strength. Ciampa goes over the top rope. Will Kingston get the elimination? Will Ciampa fight from elimination? We'll see. And Ciampa avoids elimination right there. Oh, and with a big double team from Styles and Ciampa. Ooh, that would be a very dangerous tag team. Kingston and Styles. Kingston and Ciampa back at it once again. Ciampa with a big reversal. Oh, and a nice power bomb. Oh, Kofi with the kip up. Another counter from Ciampa. Another big strike. Another counter from Kingston onto Ciampa. Lots of kicks right there. Another big counter from Ciampa. Ciampa trying to eliminate Kingston right now. Will Styles get involved? Will he help out? We don't know. We'll see. But for right now, Ciampa trying to get Kofi Kingston eliminated. AJ, and I don't blame him, he's kind of waiting for those two to kind of see what goes on. And Kingston still manages to pull through. Again, we are down to these 3 men to be the first world champion here on NXT. This is big. This could very well make these 3 careers right here. Regardless of how this matchup has gone, these 3 right here have had quite a showing. So, without a doubt, this is not the last time we're going to see these 3 men in the world title picture. That's at least how I would predict it, anyway. That's up to the GM and how he wants to navigate those waters. But we are down to this really interesting final 3 with Kingston, Styles, Ciampa. all three of these men have had completely just storied careers. Still have a lot of potential, especially as we head into this match. Again, all three of them former champions in their own right, but who's going to walk out with the big gold belt? Will Ciampa get his Goldie back? I kind of like that. I'm not even joking. I kind of dig that. In a weird way, it almost writes itself, but again, we're going to find out what's going to happen. Again, Kingston, Ciampa, they've been kind of going at each other basically this entire evening. Oh! Big counter from Ciampa with a big power bomb. Styles is kind of trying to get his footing back. We're going to see what happens. Who's going to eliminate each other first? Who's going to get that big elimination? We're going to find out. Oh, and Ciampa trying to get that elimination onto Kingston. What's Styles going to do next? Apparently nothing, and I kind of don't blame him. Kofi over the top rope. Ciampa trying to get that elimination onto Kofi Kingston. It looks like Styles is assisting. Styles and Ciampa trying to get Kofi Kingston eliminated here. Will they succeed, or will Kofi survive in this big battle royal? And somehow Kofi battles out of it! This is unbelievable, everyone. This is insanely interesting. Ciampa and Styles have been kind of teaming it up for a little bit. Kofi's trying to just stay in that corner, and I kind of don't blame him at this point. Like, you can kind of roll underneath the ring, that sort of thing. Styles with another Ushigoroshi onto Kingston. Holy crap. This match has been unbelievable in, like, the best way possible. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Oh my god. With a big leg drop from Kofi Kingston onto Styles. Styles is out for the time being. Ciampa and Kingston going at each other once again. They've been kind of going at each other on and off throughout the whole night. Ciampa is the only one standing. Styles is stirring. Big counter from Kofi Kingston. All three men. Oh! And Kofi with the trouble in paradise onto Ciampa. Styles and Kingston fighting right there in that corner. Apologies right there. The production truck apparently can't keep it together as well. I'm not peeling my eyes off this monitor. I'm hooked into this. Holy crap. I'm going to put this out there for General Manager Kurt Angle. Can we please get like a triple threat match between these three at some point? Please? Oh boy, what's Ciampa up to? Oh my goodness. Styles, Ciampa are up. Kofi is down. What's next? Oh boy, this looks like a big move from Ciampa. Oh my goodness. Kofi's back up. Ciampa's still up. Ciampa dragging Kofi over towards those ropes once again. And Ciampa eliminates Kofi Kingston. We are down to 2. We are down to Ciampa. And we are down to Styles. Oh my goodness, with a big kick from Ciampa onto Styles. Styles and Ciampa. Who's going to be our first World Heavyweight Champion here on NXT? Oh my goodness. This Battle Royal has been quite a treat to watch, everyone. It's been quite a treat. Oh my goodness. Who's going to win? Styles, Ciampa. To be fair, this could very well be a future matchup as well. We're going to find out. We'll see how the contenders matches form. Wins and losses matter here. We're going to see what happens. But either way, we're likely not going to see these two out of the world title picture anytime soon. At least that's how I would perceive it anyway. Holy crap. Oh my goodness, what's he going for? Oh, what a move from Ciampa. Styles is out. Again, like I mentioned in the entrances, Ciampa was the wild card in this match. No matter what happens, Ciampa can say that he was at least in the final 2 of the inaugural championship match. You cannot take that away from someone. And Styles, a decorated champion himself, a huge locker room leader. Like, this is huge. This is huge, I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely a huge match right here. Oh my goodness. This has just been crazy. And Styles Oh, misses an enziguri onto Ciampa. Ciampa's got Styles. Oh, a big reversal from Styles. Oh boy. What are we looking at here? Oh my goodness. The Styles clash onto Ciampa. Styles picking up Ciampa right now. He's got Ciampa. Styles has Ciampa. What is gonna happen? No! Holy crap! What an ending, everybody. What an insane battle royal this was. This was... You could probably divide this up into two or three parts. So the quick eliminations, then you had like this huge battle between Styles, Kingston, and Ciampa. And then you had the finale with Ciampa and Styles. I don't think that's the last time we're going to see those three in some sort of capacity together. But folks, we have a World Heavyweight Champion. We have a World Heavyweight Champion and none other than the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And there you have it, folks. We got a champion here on NXT. Your first World Heavyweight Champion is none other than AJ Styles. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to NXT this week. Who will be the first to step up to the new champion, AJ Styles? What's going to happen next week with the tag team division? What's going to happen with the women's division? What's going to happen, period? Who will be the first to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder matches? All of that will be figured out next week. So as always, thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, leave a comment, do all that fun stuff. Please hit the subscribe button for more WWE 2K20 Universe and for more NXT. So as always, this is Christina, aka ThatVarietyNerd. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later.